3 deadly skiing accidents all in the last week. Tragedies that highlight the importance of staying safe on the slopes.
Well, tonight, the parents who lost their little Elise because of a reckless snowboarder are sharing their story.
And it's a story that's prompting Denver 7's Russell Haythorne to go 360 on sharing the slopes safely.
It will never be a wound that completely heals.
For the Johnsons, life will forever be.
Our life before the accident and now our life after the accident.
Hey, come to Dad.
Elise was amazing. She was full of life. She learned everything faster. We had gone up to the local ski mountain.
So I was skiing in front of her and having her follow me so we could do turns, so we could stay in control.
It was Christmas Eve 2010. 5-year-old Elise and Mom Kelly had hopped on the lift together.
On their second run,
I never saw him coming.
he must not have been able to see the girls in time before colliding with them. It was as if she knew that time was short. About 3 months at Craig Hospital with a traumatic brain injury. When you lose a child, I don't know that there's much more difficult thing to deal with as a parent. I believe in my heart that there is no reason, no way that the snowboarder ever would have wanted to do that intentionally. Be extremely careful about your speed and your space.
Which is why the Johnsons have now launched a national campaign called Ride Another Day with an education-based organization called SnowAngelFoundation.org.
Our wish is that everybody that goes skiing is able to come off the mountain every day and go back and ride another day.
A skier and snowboarder safety campaign. And this is where their story goes 360. How fast is too fast? Can you drink on the slopes or smoke marijuana and still be safe? Let's start with another mom.
It was very rough for him.
Amy Duclos' 12-year-old son, Dane, was hit in Winter Park.
2 of the boys got concussions. My son was one of them.
The man who hit the boys skied away, so Amy is now making skier safety legislation one of her top priorities.
When these collisions happen, they really, to me, are no different than a hit-and-run car accident.
The resorts are certainly taking the issue more seriously.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
TJ Bass is the bar foreman at the Lodge at Sunset at the top of the gondola in Winter Park.
You're here for 1, to enjoy the guest experience, but for 2, for safety of everybody.
He believes you can mix drinking with skiing if you do it responsibly.
Catch a cocktail and then go about it on your day.
Up the road,
we as a company obviously train our staff to be responsible as well.
Steamboat shares that commitment to responsibility.
Here in Colorado, smoking and drinking is a part of our culture now. We encourage people to have fun, enjoy, have a good drink, but make sure you're doing it responsibly.
Most skiers appreciate the power and speed of the slopes.
Understand the mountain before you go out.
Matt Almeida stopped for a pint.
The same rules kind of apply as to driving.
Yeah.
You got to be careful about that.
You, snowboard!
If not, just like these snowboarders at Keystone a few weeks ago, you risk having your ski pass revoked. Keystone says they were speeding on a green run.
Across the top of it, you cannot miss it, it says family skiing zone. When you're in our slow skiing zones and when you're in our family zones, it is all about the little guys and little gals, and they get to set the pace.
More often than not, injured skiers and boarders end up here.
You know, the best treatment for any brain or spinal cord injury is still don't have one.
Dr. Tom Balazzi is the medical director at Craig Hospital, where he believes in prevention and intervention as much as rehab.
It's Craig's role to be as much involved with that as the post-injury care.
He raised 2 children on the slopes.
I told him, I said, ski today so you can ski tomorrow.
Dr. Balazzi has written a book on skier safety and believes one beer on the slopes is one too many. For the Johnsons, their young family has grown since that fateful day.
We had number 4 and number 5.
Blessings, to be sure.
We want people to love the sport, to enjoy it. We can't do that if we're injuring each other on the slopes.
Purpose found in tragedy.
Just a wonderful blessing in our lives, and we think about her every day, and we miss her every day.
We will be with her again when we pass away, and we will be a family forever.
In Winter Park, Russell Haythorne, Denver 7.